Okay, it says I'm live now. Oh, no worries. Sorry for all the confusion. I'm going to get started with this now. Perfect. Thank you very much for the help. How's it going, everyone? Sorry for the delay for calisthenics today. Working on getting my camera set up and everything with this YouTube live. Something was wrong with the other stream. It wouldn't load. But here we go. We're ready, all set for upper body calisthenics today. And my name is Gabe. I'm from Ping Recreation. And I wanted to thank you guys for participating in the NIRSA movement challenge. Don't forget to log in and log your hours of movement today for this workout. So what we're going to do, the agenda for today is we're going to start with a 5 to 10 minute warm up. We're going to do some calisthenics, some upper body movements to build muscle and strength for the meat of the workout. And then we're going to do a quick cool down, stretch out. So I'm going to set this up so you can see me. We're going to warm our shoulders up because it's upper body. This is really important. I think one of the most important things when doing shoulder warm-ups, sorry, I'm going to try to not get the glare in there, is to warm up your rotator cuffs. So any press movement, you're going to be engaging these muscles. So you really want to get blood flow to them before you work out so they're nice and loose and you can get going. First thing we're going to do is hold your palms out. I like pointing my thumbs out. Stand with good posture. I'm on my knees right now, but you could stand when you do this. You want to keep your shoulders back, big chest, standing up straight. Put your arms out straight in front of you. You go out and come in. You want to keep your elbows fixed, so it's just a rotation with the upper part of your arm. You should feel this in the back of your shoulder. So we're going to do 15 of these. Should really feel it on the back part of the movement. So when you hit here, should really be squeezing it. Good. 15. So we're going to take a second, stretch the arms out, do 15 more. Just really important to get your mobility work in before actually working out so you don't get injured. Want to be nice and loose and all warmed up. I lost count of these. I think I did more. 15. All right, good. Next up, we're going to be doing standing up arm circles. There, if I go this way, I don't have glare. So you're going to start with your palms facing out. You're going to start with small arm circles. You'll be doing this for like a half a minute to a minute, and you're going to gradually get bigger. You want your shoulder to come all the way around. You still want your palm to be out. You want to do as big circles as you can. All right, good. Next up, we're going to do reverse arm circles. So same thing, start with your palms out. Start with small arm circles, really quick and small, as quick as you can, and then gradually start to get bigger. The full range of motion for the swings. All right, good. Last one, we're going to hold these for only 10 seconds. You cross your arm across. Pull it with this arm. Stretch your shoulder. All right, switch. Good. Another good thing to do to get blood flowing is do some jumping jacks, some high knees. Right now, I think we're pretty warm. Shoulders should be feeling the burn from that warm up a little bit. You should be feeling some blood flow going. So we're going to get started with this workout. I'm setting it up so you can see the couch. First workout we're going to be doing is pike push-ups. So what this is you want to get into a pike position on a bench if you have, a box, a couch like this, your bed, anything you could put your feet up safely without falling. You want to put them up, and you want to put your butt up in the air like you're doing downward facing dog. This is like you're still doing push-ups, but you want to hit the upper part of your chest and a little bit of your front delt. So you go straight up and you come down into the push-up from the pike position. So when calculating how many reps you're going to do with this, you want to think how many reps you would fail on. So say you're doing push-ups and you do them until you can't go anymore and you're laying on the ground. That's failure. You want to go 2 reps away from that. So when you feel like you're about to fail, back off before you actually fail. So you don't want to go all the way to failure, but you want to push yourself pretty hard. So we're going to start off 4 sets of these pike push-ups. So one thing you want to keep in mind while doing this is to control the movements. That's the best way you're going to grow muscle and get stronger, is to really focus on going slow and controlling your body through all these movements. That's number 1. Number 2 is just getting many reps as you can. So that's 1 set down. We're going to hit the next set. Usually takes about 30 seconds to a minute between sets to recover. Just want to make sure your muscles are able to do the next set. All right, let's get it. One thing I want to say about the form on these pike push-ups is that you want to try to keep your spine neutral as possible. It's not ideal. I know you're coming down to the floor. You might have to bend your head up a little bit so you don't hit your face on the floor. But one thing I want to say is definitely try to keep your spine as neutral as possible. So that means your head's not out of line, either forward or backwards. You want to keep it normal, like good posture would be like straight spine all the way from the bottom to the top. So that's important. Make sure you got the neutral spine. It's a big one on these pike push-ups. Another thing is you don't want your elbows flaring too much. It's okay to have them out a little bit because you might want to go wider to be able to push more like that. But you still don't want your elbows flaring to the point where it's dangerous for your shoulder. You still want to pretend like you're twisting your hands a little bit out so your elbows stay close to your body. So let's see if I can show you a good example of what I mean while doing these push-ups. Okay, to sort of demonstrate form, this would be like flaring your shoulders. You don't want that. You want your elbows under you as much as you can. So let's get the next set. Still going with that low rest time, but just enough to recover the muscles. I'm already feeling it. Still got 1 more set of these pike push-ups. So this is for upper chest. Next up, we're going to be doing a superset for triceps. So tricep movements. We're doing 3 sets of these. Not starting yet because we got more pike push-ups, but I'm recovering. So next up, we'll be doing bench dips and superset them with diamond push-ups. It's going to be brutal, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to sip some water really quick, and then it's time to hit the last set of pike push-ups. So next up, like I was saying, is bench dips, and then superset it with diamond push-ups. Couple things I'm going to say about this one. So when you're doing bench dips, same thing with your elbows. You don't want them to flare out too much. You want to keep them behind you. So when you keep your butt close to the bench, you can either keep your knees bent, which will make it easier. See my elbows go back. Or you could keep your legs out farther to make it harder. So same thing with these. You're going to want to go 2 away from failure on each. So these are supersets, high intensity, keeping the heart rate up and still working on strength. So here we go. Bench dips, diamond push-ups. Do the first one and then hop right into the next one. Maybe take a couple seconds to shake out your arms if you need to, but you want to hop right into it. Another thing I want to say is for bench or diamond push-ups, it'll be harder if you do them the regular way, but if you need a modification, you could do them on your knees. So this one, same thing is the pike push-ups, and pretty much any push movement you're going to want to do is keep those elbows in. Don't let them flare out. So this is what this looks like. These are easy to flare out too because you can kind of go like this. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your elbows right next to your body. All right, take a quick breather. Got like a half a minute, 2 minutes. Start putting on a timer. There we go, 30 seconds. We're waiting. So we got 2 more sets of these bench dips and diamond push-ups. Next after that, we're going to be doing wide grip or crucifix push-ups if you could do them. So they're going to be wide push-ups like this. It's going to be more for outer chest. So far we did upper chest. Now we're doing triceps. Then we're going to do outer chest up next. All right, it's been 30 seconds. Time for the next set. $15 reps, right into the next one. It's a tough superset. All right, put on the timer for another. I'm going to go 45 seconds this time. We got one more set now, and then on the crucifix push-ups. Who's all in here? How you guys doing? You hanging along? You doing the workout? Or you just watching and collecting ideas? Let me know in the comments. It's been 15 minutes. Probably try to make this workout 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So almost halfway done with it. All right, there it is, 45 seconds. Time for the last set. All right, last set of diamond push-ups. Keep those elbows in, control them as best as you can. Explode up and then control it on the way down. So this is what I mean. Okay, we're going to take about a minute rest and then go on to the next workout, which is going to be wide grip or crucifix push-ups. So I'm going to get this more towards the ground so you can see the push-ups. Keep in mind, we're still taking another minute rest. No reason to rush. There we go. Get as much recovery on the chest as you can before the next exercise. We're going at a good pace so far. Halfway done. One thing I want to say about these crucifix push-ups is for this set, you should be focusing on going as slow as you can. Let's see. Password. For what?
Your laptop.
1 minute. All right, it's been the minute. Time for these crucifix push-ups. So you kind of want your hands facing out on these. So same thing on these. We're doing 3 sets of these. So I'm going to set my timer. We'll go 30 seconds on this one. Push it a little bit. Get the intensity up. All right, guys, after these crucifix push-ups, we got 2 more sets of these. We're going to be doing a finisher, and we'll either do 1 or 2 sets of it, whatever we can handle. It's a pretty hard, it's like a decline pyramid, like a countdown. So we're going to do that, and then we should be pretty burnt and tired after that. Then we'll do some quick static stretches, stretch out shoulders, chest, triceps. Then we'll be all finished with this workout. So here we go, next set, crucifix push-ups. All right, I'm feeling it now. Got one more set of this. So I'll set my timer. We'll go 45 seconds. There we go. So one more set of this, and then we got the finisher coming up, and that'll be it for today. Fifteen more seconds, and then we're at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep in mind as slow as you can. Slower makes it harder. All right, good. That's it for the meat of the workout. Now all we have is the finisher, 1 or 2 sets of that, and then time to stretch out. So I'm going to do a minute of rest before this finisher. This finisher is pretty intense. So, okay, while this rest timer is going, I'm going to explain this finisher. So basically what we're going to be doing is 10 push-ups and then 10 overhead presses, no weight. You think this with no weight, it wouldn't be hard, but just wait until you start getting lower down into the numbers. So we're going to do 10, then 10, 9, then 9, 8, then 8, all the way down to 1. If you don't think you could do that, try 5. Try 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be push-ups. You could either do them on your knees or regular push-ups. So same thing as always, keeping those elbows tucked in, close to your body. So push-ups, it's going to be 10. Then you go up on your knees, 10 overhead presses. All right, we're going to start this off. 10 seconds. No, we'll wait like 1 more minute because this shouldn't take too long. All right, let's get this finisher going. All the way down, count down from 10. So here we go. See if I can still do this. This one I forgot to say, you can take as much time between these as you can. Just try to finish it. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next up is 9. Then we got 9 overhead press. It's already brutal. Got 8 now. Seven. All right, that's like halfway there. 5 up next. It gets harder the smaller these numbers get. Last one. That's killer. I'm gonna sit here and die for a second. Let's see, we're at 25 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'll tell you what. We'll do it one more time. I said we could do 2 times. I'm only gonna do it from 5 the next time. So we'll make it a little bit easier since we went hard today. Then we're gonna stretch up. Kind of got a little bit of a late start, but we still got a solid workout in. And up next, you got Tony teaching a class at 4, so tune in for that. Don't miss it. After this one, stretch out for this and then take Tony's class. Who's in here? All right, we'll do this last one. Hope you guys are ready. We'll start at 5. All right, guys. Hopefully y'all made it through it. That's it for the workout. We're just gonna get some quick stretching in, and then we'll call it that for a day. Call it a day. All right. So I know if you guys are like me, you want to stretch because that's burning. So we're gonna start off with the same thing in the beginning. Pull the shoulder across. This time instead for 10 seconds, we're gonna hold it for 15 seconds. All right, switch. We're gonna do those again. So I try to block out this light. We're gonna do another set of those, 15 seconds. So it's good to do after you work out. 2 to 3 stretches set, or 2 to 3 sets of stretching for 15 seconds each. At least 15 seconds. So you should be holding it for 15 seconds or more. All right, switch. All right, good on that one. Next up, this is the one I want to do really quick while we're shaking our blood out, recovering. So I'm gonna stretch my forearms. So hold your arms straight. Either pull them back, pull them forward, pull them back, any way you want. So do the top of the arm first, pull it down. Same thing for the other arm. Switch. Switch again. Bottom, pull it down, other side. All right, next up, we're going to do what's called the Y to W stretch. This is going to be another good one for shoulders, good one for your back, your traps, everything that's going to be kind of tight from doing all the push-ups today, the pushing movements, and even the dips could kind of jam up your traps. So we're going to do these Y to W stretch. So you come out like this in a Y, pull your elbows in, kind of similar to when you do a row and you lead with your elbows to pull your back and like squeeze your back. Kind of similar concept. You want to keep your shoulders back and pull your elbows so that you feel the stretch in your back. You should feel a squeeze at the bottom of it. So we're going to do 10 of these. Good. We're going to do one more set of these Y and W's, and then I'm going to show you a quick way to stretch your chest out, and then we'll be done. After that, we'll do one more stretch I want to get in before these Y and W's are done. So here's another set of the Y and W's. Try to do 10 to 15 of these. Really get that squeeze. So pull your elbows back, squeeze at the back, keep the shoulders back. Extend, squeeze. Don't know how many I did. My shoulders are burning. So next up, we got one more stretch. It's a good one for shoulders and triceps and your lats. So we're going to come like this. We're going to be pulling this part of your arm down to stretch the tricep, and then kind of pull your elbow a little bit over your head. Will help with shoulder mobility and it'll stretch your lats out. So hold this for 15 seconds on each side. All right, switch. All right, good. One last stretch I'm going to try to show you guys how to do is you're just going to go up against the wall, put your hand flat on it, and use the wall to stretch your chest out. So you want it to pull your arm back so that it stretches your chest out. So, sorry, I got a weird wall right here. Basically, it would be like you want to go flat against it and then turn so that it could pull your chest, stretch it out. Okay, I hope you guys can see how to do that one. Should be pretty simple. If not, you could kind of just go like this to stretch your chest out. Do that 2 times through, and then that's it for the workout today. So I'm going to stay here for one more minute. If there's any questions, drop them in, and then that'll be it for this week. So tune in next Friday at 3 o'clock for more calisthenics. Probably do like different, not upper body next time, either like core or legs, or maybe both if you got any suggestions. But yeah, so one more time doing this stretch. 15 seconds each side. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Good work. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.